Hey, Coach.
Hi.
What a difference a week makes. Just kind of talk about, just mentally and everything like that. How's the team feeling right now coming off the sweep of the Dodgers?
They're feeling pretty good about the performance that we had. We really just changed a lot of things throughout the week in practice and in our approaches, both as a coaching staff and our players' approach, and really tried to just simplify the game. Really get back to basics and take the pressure off ourselves. There's no pressure. When you've been playing as poorly as we have been, there's no pressure. And so we really did that, focused on that. And the team really recommitted to being good teammates to one another and putting the team first. And the beautiful thing about that is they actually got to see the payoff by being able to do that. And so, it starts in the circle, and Anna threw great, and Rebecca Patton actually set the tone. She threw the first game of the weekend, and she did a great job. She didn't get hit hard. She gave up, I think, 10 hits, but we were able to shut it down because the defense had played, and we hit the ball really well. And everybody likes to hit, so when you're hitting well, everything else seems to be going well as well. And so they recommitted to being a team first, and they got the payoff, which was nice to see.
How do you keep it going with another big series coming up this weekend?
Hopefully the exact same approach. Keep it simple, do the little things well, and and we weren't perfect. We still made some mistakes, but we made some mistakes that weren't costly. When we made an error, we were able to get the pitch that we needed, or the defensive play to shut it down, and that's where we didn't let anything spiral out of control. And that's what we'll just keep trying to do, is just take it pitch by pitch and inning by inning, and try not to make anything too big.
Hey, Coach.
Hi.
Yeah, now with the little winning streak here and all the positive, hopefully, momentum, how important is it to keep it going, especially with 3 here at home?
Incredibly important. Our goal is to win the conference championship, because that's really the only way we're going to get a shot at the postseason. And so, we're still in the hunt. But everybody seems to be kind of beating each other up. I think there's 3 of us at 4-2, and then it's really anybody's to win still. And so we have Fullerton this weekend, and that's always been a pretty big rivalry for us. And hopefully, our pitchers show up and get it done, and defensively we can take care of the ball and continue to hit the ball well, and be aggressive in the strike zone early, and try to play well at home, because I think we've struggled with that this year. It's not something our teams have traditionally done, and so just for the kids to show up and get it done, I think will be a huge momentum for them carrying on throughout the rest of the conference.
And in terms of Anna, how important was it for her? She's been struggling as well, and so much of sports is confidence. How important was it for her to get kind of on track and hopefully get her season turned around and kind of lead you guys here the rest of the way?
It was great. It was huge. It was hands down the best weekend that she's thrown all year, which was nice to see, because we've seen that in the past, and I think a lot of that was just pressure she put on herself to try to make the perfect pitch to get us out of the inning, or try to make something big happen, when really just throw the ball where you need it to go, and we'll take care of the rest. And so I think she took a little bit of that pressure off of herself, trying to be perfect, and really relaxed and really made some great pitches. But she had a 2-hitter and a 4-hitter and 2 shutouts. I don't even know if she had that last year. And so it was great for us, because really she's going to get us to where we need to be, and for her to be back on track, it was a positive move for everybody.
Jenny, you say your team kind of played with no pressure. I'm assuming, or do you make them aware that it's Big West Championship or bust?
Definitely, we have, and that's it. When you have a record below 500, you're not going anywhere unless you win the title. And so, that's out there. But at the end of the day, the kids really recommitted to recreating the culture of the program that we've made and developed over the last 5 or 6 years. And when you focus on something other than yourself and your stats and your win-loss record, it makes it easier. It makes it a lot easier just to, stay in the moment, and let's do it for the program, and what are the core values that we've promoted in this program. And that's, you work hard, you show up, you get it done, you do whatever it takes. And We don't talk about winning and losing because you can't control that. And so we went back to really controlling the things that we can control and taking care of the stuff that we can do, and then everything takes care of itself. Win, lose, or draw, as long as we show up and do the things that we want to as a program and can walk away feeling good about doing that. It doesn't matter if we win or lose.
How is the quality of opponent between Riverside and Santa Barbara?
Our conference it's really who shows up. I think Riverside, they've gotten much better performances from their pitchers. And that's the name of the game in baseball and softball and our sports. If you don't have pitching, you're not going to go very far. And we showed that last weekend when our pitchers didn't show up. We weren't very good. And this weekend, both Rebecca and Anna threw great. And that was the difference, because it takes the pressure off the defense, it takes the pressure off the hitters, and it makes everybody else just a little bit more relaxed when you get your pitching